Dead in the Water, a Fear the Walking Dead story, a new addition to the Walking Dead universe that, like, I didn't even realize was coming out until about 2 weeks ago. Something that I feel like AMC even forgot was coming out, because I've seen virtually no marketing for this. And the marketing that I have seen is, like, confusing. Like, nobody actually really knows what this is. I've seen things say it's 1 episode. I've seen things say that it's 6 episodes. I've seen things saying it releases in April, it releases in May, and then we get pretty much no trailer for it until recently, and we get this horrible poster. I didn't know what to expect watching this, but I just watched it, and here are my thoughts and spoilers. So if you haven't watched it, go to AMC Plus, check it out, and then come back here and watch this video. So to answer one of the questions, it is 1 episode cut into 6 parts. Why does it say it's cut into 6 parts when it's only a 43-minute long episode and the parts virtually make no difference to the flow of the show? I don't know. This mini webisode thing follows Riley. If you don't remember Riley, he was Teddy's right-hand man in season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead. And this follows him on the submarine on the eve of the apocalypse. All his crewmates pretty much turn, and as they don't know what's going on, and as they're trapped underwater in a submarine. And I was actually thinking this was going to be really, really good. I'll say that. But again, after I saw this poster, my expectations fell dramatically. And when I started watching this episode, my expectations were falling greater again, because this screams of a student-made film. This feels like AMC found like a film production college, gave them the rights to Fear the Walking Dead, and they made this. But with all that negativity out of the side, I will say that I did actually enjoy watching this show. This episode, I will say that. Nick Stahl, who plays Riley, carries the show, I believe. There are a couple moments where I feel like he's not as emotional as he could be, but that actually kind of makes sense for his character, I think, when you actually think about it, because in the end, he did end up following a cult leader. In the end, he did turn out to be a villain, so it makes sense that his morals and his emotions are a bit out of whack. But there were some genuine moments of suspense in this show. Like, there's a scene where he's fighting a walker, one of the first walkers he comes across, and he's next to a stove. I thought that was a really well-directed scene. There's another couple moments where you see just dead bodies getting devoured by walkers, and it's a brutal visual, because the dead bodies just look so just dead. It's just something I miss about the world of The Walking Dead. Just walkers feasting on humans, and just the classic zombie apocalypse image of that. We get that in this, and it's really cool. And again, there's some genuine emotional payoffs in this show, like near the end, where they say, we're going to abandon ship, we're just going to go try and find our families, and that's that. I thought that worked really, really well. But amongst all these good elements I see is just this Fear the Walking Dead story, Dead in the Water, screams of low budget. I'll say this, though. This wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but it's not as good as I was hoping. But I will say I did enjoy watching this more than most episodes in Walking Dead World Beyond Season 2. So that's good. In the end, I did find a lot to enjoy about this. I'm glad it exists. I am a huge fan of the Walking Dead universe. I love the world of the Walking Dead. I love Fear the Walking Dead. I think Fear the Walking Dead does a lot of things better than the main show. So I was very, very excited to see this new spin-off, this new thing come. I'm just excited to see any new addition to the world of the Walking Dead. I love the universe. I think there's so much you can do with it. So I'm never, ever going to complain about a new addition. I will say this, though. I really, really, really hope this isn't a telltale sign about what Tales from the Walking Dead is going to be. If you don't know, Tales from the Walking Dead is an upcoming spin-off that's going to be pretty much an anthology series with just little individual episodes following characters from the world of the Walking Dead. Essentially exactly what this is. Why this wasn't an episode of Tales from the Walking Dead, I don't know. But I really hope Tales from the Walking Dead doesn't follow suit in terms of its low budget and its low production value, and it's just overall jankiness. But again, I did enjoy watching this. I'm glad I watched it. It didn't feel too long. I'm glad it exists. Nick Stahl elevates this a lot. His performance really is good, and it makes Riley as a character that much better. And when you go and rewatch Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead, you know it's just going to be better because of that. On a side note, I did not see Scott Gimble's name on this. Not in the credits, not in the opening credits, not in the end credits. I didn't see Scott Gimble's name in this anywhere, which is weird, because he's basically the Kevin Feige of the Walking Dead universe, and he's producer of World Beyond, Fear the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead. It's really, really weird that his name wasn't on here. It makes me think, it makes me wonder. I'm not saying this is true, and I'm not saying I genuinely think this, but part of my brain thinks he realized this isn't that good, and he wanted his name taken off of it. which I don't really think that's the case because Walking Dead World Beyond Season 2. But anyway, that's my quick thoughts on Dead in the Water, a Fear the Walking Dead story. Let me know what you thought about it. Did you like this? Are you glad it exists? Did you feel like you wasted your time? Let me know. And please subscribe to the channel if you like this video. I love the world of The Walking Dead. I'm going to talk about everything in the Walking Dead universe. I talk about The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. I talked about Walking Dead World Beyond. I'm going to do all of that. Used to do it on a different channel. Walking Dead stuff has moved to this channel now. I talk about other things. I'm going to talk about Moon Knight, Halo. I'm going to do trailer reactions, movie discussions, lots of stuff. I'd love to see you part of the community. So join me.